Okay. I have had enough of motherfuckers telling me that this guy is worse than this bum. I'm okay. Well, it's not everybody. It's one person in particular. They know who they are. What the fuck, man? There's literally zero reason to be making this argument. It's so obviously fusing Super Gogeta is the much more superior unit than Gotenks, and you will just flat out, literally just fucking disagree without using your brain because you don't play this game. You do not play this game. You just turn your fucking brain off and press cards. I'm not even kidding. I'm just gonna I'm gonna go through all the positives of this guy first before I go through this guy. This is all I'm gonna do, right? So Gotenks, right? He's better suited for his teams. You know, Fusion Warrior, Martian Boost Saga, Hybrids. He's way more suited for his teams than this guy is. This guy is blast based for some reason, which is probably the stupidest thing ever. This guy is strike based, which all of his teams are strike based. This guy is blast based, only one of his teams is blast based, and you're not using him on that team. Other than that, there is literally nothing else. Equipment option, virtually the same, except they have more options because they're on more teams. Oh, another positive of Gotenks that they have above Gogeta. Nowhere in Gogeta's kit does he have Feint. Gotenks has it on the blue. And also, Gotenks' blue does do more damage than Gogeta's blue. I will say that. Except that's kind of like itty bitty because it's like it kind of depends on the circumstances. Like if it's just a raw naked like Gotenks blue, it's doing more damage. But other than that, there is zero world where this guy's actually anywhere near on the same fucking level as this guy. I'm sorry, it's literally not even close. I will go through literally everything. I will go through the most minute details of these two motherfuckers just to prove that this guy is so insignificant compared to Gogeta. We're gonna go over the base forms first. Literally, this is not even an argument. The base form of Gotenks is so useless. The best thing he has is the blue. This guy is just a blue merchant. Like without the blue, what is he doing? What is he doing with anything else? He doesn't hold any special cards. His Z ability isn't even that crazy. It's just like it's not even that good. The Z ability is ass. Like it's genuine. It is genuinely pure garbage. His Z ability. It's just it's nothing. It's like literally nothing. You don't want to use this guy as a bench either. Because what is strike attack blast defense? Gogeta at least targets everything, and he gives. All right. What else is Gotenks doing? All right, Gotenks, right, okay. All right, his multipliers don't seem that bad. 180% damage guard, 200% damage, pretty good. Except Gogeta fucking blows that out of the water. Gogeta has the same amount of damage guard as Gotenks has damage, and that's excluding the fact that he gets more. He gets up to 30% more, and he can get up to 40. So he's up to 345% damage guard. Gotenks doesn't even. Gotenks has less key recovery. You know how OP. You know how important key is in this game. Okay. All right. Next thing. Okay. Well, let's look at the uniques. Now, Gogeta only has one big unique. Gotenks has like 4 tiny ones, and then he's got a bunch of cards, whatever. Again, I'm not going to go through any of Gotenks' cards. They're all fucking useless except for the blue. There's literally nothing to talk about. Whilst Gogeta, I've got fucking everything I could say about this guy. The first thing I want to mention tanking, no one gives a fuck, and literally no one else in this game can tank except for like 3 characters in this game. And those 3 characters are Gohan, Ultra Kid Buu, and probably soon to be this Trunks. Those are the 3 characters in the game that can tank. That's it. Nobody else is tanking. Gogeta is in base. Yes, tanking is weak, but also they're competing with a Zenkai character who is just going to have more stats in general. It's just how it is, right? And they're also Zenkai buffing themselves, and if you put them on a team of Zenkai buffing, you're probably going to Zenkai buff them twice. So, if you really think about it, Gotenks is obviously going to tank better, but it's not even that drastic of a difference, plus you're juicing the fuck out of his defenses. Gogeta, you could run him without a Zenkai buff. You would struggle. He would struggle, but he would just do what Gotenks does. Next. Disrupt. I want to talk about disrupt because it's so much more important in this. It's so much more important in this game right now than defenses. This is why the tanking argument is pointless. Because Gotenks, literally, like, oh, he could tank, but you know he's not stopping the opponent from comboing. He's just gonna fucking die. This guy can at least stop it. Like, okay, yeah, he could survive what two combos and he's dead. This guy takes one, it's over. GG's. Like how do you look at this, and then look at this guy's disrupt, which is this. Gogeta literally has this upon entry. Like, he enters and he does this. This is pointless. This is such a useless mechanic, and I have no idea why this is here. Even when he transforms, the disrupt is not even as good as the base disrupt. And let me just pull up the transform disrupt too. Here. When hit by enemy arts, if health is 50% or lower, destroys 2 cards. Subcounts +2 to all enemies, 15 HP. That is one time, a singular time. Gogeta, on the other hand, gets more health. He minuses 100 ki, which is way better than 2 cards. And he locks him in. Gotenks, his entire disrupt in his transformed state does nothing. Like, compared to this, virtually does nothing. There are characters who will draw cards, get ki from drawing more cards. I would rather minus 100 ki than lose 2 cards. And they heal more. Back to his base form. All right. Now look at this. Look what Gogeta has. He cancels buff effects. Gotenks, only when he transforms. And it's one time. It's a singular time. They have it twice. And, okay, here we go. Here's this. Nullifies element disadvantage defensively. Does Gotenks have this in base? Let me just look. No, he does not. When he transforms, he has it for the 40 counts that he transforms. Yeah, whatever. Now, we talked about that, right? We haven't even talked about the biggest offender of Gotenks' kit, his cover null condition. What the fuck is this? Upon landing a strike or a blast hit, whilst Gogeta just gets it from entering. Need I say more? I think it's pretty obvious. Gotenks landing a fucking card to get cover null is literally probably one of the worst mechanics. It's probably one of the worst mechanics in the game. It's probably why Goku and Bardock are such a disliked character. Like, just to use. I hate using them literally only because you have to land 2 cards before getting cover null. But, like, at least they have another way. They have the green. They have an AoE green. This guy, not a single other way for him to get cover null. Besides having to land the card. ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Oh, and let's not mention Gogeta's gauge is fully supporting. This guy has no support in his kit. Literally nothing. Except for maybe, oh my god, when he dies, he gives death buffs when he dies. But that's only in base. Like, if you transform, that doesn't fucking exist. They literally get rid of it when he transforms. If he dies when he transforms, no support. Literally nothing. He does nothing. This guy, he's already giving half the support this guy gets from dying. You have to kill this guy to get half the support this guy's giving. Or to give double the support this guy is giving for just existing. I don't get it. I really just do not get it at all. Like, in base, it's so obvious he's better. And let's transform Gotenks now. There's no reason to complain. He gets an extra 40% damage guard. He's at 220. Still less than 230, by the way. I don't know what the fuck the whole tanking argument is for when it's all literally just coming from raw stats. His multipliers are lower than Gogeta in base. Not biased. That's literally just the truth. Okay, wait. So Gotenks does get 40% off his main ability, and you know that you get that pretty easily. But at the same time, this is literally only when he's transformed. So he's at 260, 260% damage guard. At 230, Gogeta, no Zenkai buffs. This guy's at least getting one from himself. His disrupt isn't even better. His damage isn't even better. Like, his damage is like, and it's okay. It's like 320, I think. There's 40 there, 80 there, on top of 200. Yeah, there's 320. And he's stacking, so. Let's see Gogeta. He's at 345. Gogeta's literally doing more damage in base. Gogeta's also got the support that hits himself as well. So he's at 355 in base. Wait, no, it's 365 because he gets an extra 10. Oh, and let's not even talk about armor break. Let's not even mention armor break, because Gotenks is the biggest motherfucker who will take this shit and he will use it himself. Gotenks needs this shit, bro, because Gotenks doesn't have strike armor himself. If your unit does not have strike armor in 2026, you're already at a disadvantage. Gogeta's stacking either way. Gogeta stacks more than Gotenks. Gotenks is specifically strike damage. Gogeta's is damage. And then, the green card. In base, the green card for Gogeta is literally slightly worse than Gotenks. Like, it gives you the same amount of ki. Gotenks just gives you more damage. Which, it's literally just he's literally just a gimmick character. Gotenks is literally just a gimmick character. But Vegeta's green, actually, is better than Gotenks. He's restoring Vanish. He's getting keys, getting cards. He's getting the switch gauge back. He's cancelling abnormal conditions. You know what that means? Odds cost up? Doesn't matter. And, the blue card... And you can't really compare with Gotenks. His blue card is probably the strongest part of his kit, so they're not beating that, like, even when they transform. But I think I've literally went over everything there is with Gogeta. In base, they have more damage than Gotenks when he transforms. Only 30% less damage guard. Better disrupt, and they have it more often. They have buff cancelling Gotenks twice, which Gotenks has once. They have better disrupt from just swapping in. Because, because this is doing a lot, yeah. This is doing so much. That's doing a lot, yeah. Oh, minus 30 ki, one enemy card. On coverage. No, don't do that. Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just going to switch into another character that draws an entire fucking hand. So this is useless. I get more ki. Like, I don't even need to transform Gogeta. There shouldn't even be an argument. I don't even need to transform Gogeta. But I'm gonna do it anyways, because this is a fucking this type of shit I'm talking about, right? This is the type of bullshit I have to deal with. When this one motherfucker will just say, "Oh, Gotenks is better because he faints. Look, he does this, he does that, he does that." Nothing else in his kit is actually useful besides the blue. This guy has everything. You want to protect your hand from Gotenks' Disrupt? You can do that. Pop the main ability, pop his Disrupt. You're probably going to kill him with the blue anyway. You get more cards. Gotenks doesn't fucking do that. He just gets a green. Or he just gets a strike and a green. I don't care. Gotenks doesn't get health. He just gets gradually restore our health, which is it's worthless. It does nothing. It really does nothing. Gogeta gets Dragon Balls. Gotenks doesn't do that anywhere in his kit. Not a single thing to do with Dragon Balls. Gogeta gets a green, which is literally infinitely better than Gotenks'. Like, Gogeta's green alone is better than Gotenks' entire kit. I'm not even kidding. Gogeta's green is better than Gotenks' entire kit. Uncancelable Covenant. Uncancelable Unique Gate Charge Rate. Uncancelable damage. He's at the 395. When he fills up the Unique Gauge, he's at the 425. His blue cards do more damage. He reduces arts cost. He's supporting the ally. He's supporting allies. He's got buff cancelling even more. He's got it 4 times in one match. Oh, and let's not even forget, he has a cover change. Gotenks doesn't fucking do that. He just sits in your hand, ready to get fucking molested by literally every other unit. Gogeta just gets more cards, more key. Type neutral defensively. Gotenks has that for the 40 counts he exists. Gogeta exists like this forever. Like, there's nothing to debate. Like, it's so obvious. The one thing that Gotenks has for him is teams. And even then, I would still rather put Gogeta on a strike-based team than put this guy on my team. I'm so serious. I would rather put Gogeta, a blast-based unit, on my strike-based team with no Zenkai buffs than use this guy. Not even an argument with like that. Gotenks off the fucking team. I'm not using this guy. I'm using this guy. Fuck, he's gone. But yeah, I think I made my point clear. It's not even close. It shouldn't even be in discussion. Like, the kit says it all. You don't need to look at the stats, because the stats are Gotenks is being carried by his Zenkai stats and his Zenkai buffs. And by the way, I will say this right now. The same guy who will glaze the fuck out of Gotenks, who is just a feint merchant, will say this, will literally look you in the eyes, right, and tell you Buhan is nothing without his gauge. The hypocrisy, bro. The hypocrisy. This guy, he's good, okay? Let's not downplay Gotenks. He's good, right? Probably one of the best Zenkais this year. Oh, well, he probably is the best Zenkai this year. But he is nothing, literally nothing, compared to Gogeta. He's nothing compared to Janemba. He's nothing compared to Hidden God Goku. He's nothing compared to, Gohan. He's not. This guy isn't on the same tier. I'm sorry, he's not. He's not even top 15. He's not a top 15 character. He's not top 10. He's not better than Fusing Super Gogeta, who is an arguable 10, right? You could put this guy at 10. You could keep him off the list, whatever, right? This guy, if you put him anywhere in the top 15, you've lost it. I'm sorry. This unit, he just doesn't provide enough. He just doesn't provide enough.